Okay, well, there's plenty of tutorials around for how to use Snapseed, but I just thought I'd start with a simple picture that looks a bit too dark. You know, the camera's done a good job of keeping highlights under control, but dark areas are a bit much. It's just a JPEG image, not RAW in this case. So let's go into let's send it to Snapseed, open it up. Basically, the first thing I want to do is, you can see from the histogram on the bottom that there's no blown highlights, which is good. So let's go in and have a look at the first thing that I would use to make the picture more controllable, and that's the HDR scape. And straight away, that's looking a lot better, but the blues on the Ute over there are a bit crazy. So let's first of all, let's bring the saturation down, because that's a thing that happens with HDR in the first place. So then we go, okay, well, there it is. So let's bring the filter strength around a little bit, have a gander. Yeah, that's not bad. Straight up 50% wasn't bad. So you can see that the original was a bit dark. Now that's brought it up a bit much. But I don't really like the way the building gets grayed out a little bit. So let's just click on tick there. And now let's make use of the best feature of Snapseed, and that is the ability to edit stacks and to use the brush tool. So I'm going to use the red bit. I press that little eyeball down there to show where I'm painting. And so then I can just do a quick paint of that area, and you can see that fairly immediately I brought up that on around the digger. Let's just bring a little bit more of it around the place so that we don't actually have such an obvious junction between the digger and the stuff around the outside. So let's now have a look at the changes, and you can see that I've kept building undone. There's no red on the building really. And then I've put a little bit of the red, a little bit of the edit there. Doesn't look too unnatural, so let's just click tick, and that's it. That's now done. So we now just tick the arrow here to go back, and that's now done. So we go done, and it saves the image into the Snapseed folder, and you can go and grab that and paste it somewhere. And compared to what we had to start with, it's a lot better.